Welcome. It's the illblerdmatic. It's the illest blurred in the land. Welcome back to illblerdmatic. Welcome back, legends. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing. Let's get into today's new video. Today's new video is pretty much an update video. What's been going on with the channel? Meaning things like achievements, success, things I may need to improve on, what's next for the channel going into next year, meaning 2024, but also what the progress I made in 2023, by the way. The first thing I want to say is thank you to the subscribers, aka the legends, for checking out my playlist. I see you guys have really been having a good time checking out those playlists, baby. And I truly do appreciate it because at the end of the day, playlists do help get the watch hours up, of course. And that's what it's about, getting people to check out content they may have not seen, or my older, monkier name. I know a lot of y'all probably gonna laugh at my old channel name, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. So thank you for that. The next thing that I want to talk to you guys about is literally my comment section. I enjoy when you guys come to the comment section, comment on the pinned comment. Even if you don't comment on the pinned comment, the other comments as well. Thank you so much for that. I love engaging with the community. If I don't put comments, you guys probably wouldn't engage. So that's why I kind of come up with comments, just to see your takes on things, your perspectives on things, and even your opinions on things, because at the end of the day, I enjoy engaging with you guys on my channel. That's the thing. If I'm making a video, I would like to see people engage. And I'm not saying that you have to engage every video, but at least engage, become a part of the community if you're not, right? So, and even responding to you guys. I love hearing your takes. Shouts out to Aries. Shouts out to Luke's Awakening. You know what I'm saying, for pretty much being a part of the conversation. Also, I can't forget Cajun and other consecrators as well. I love when I hear you guys comment and also respond back, because that shows me that you are engaged into content. You may even enjoy the whole video. So that's what it's about. Now, the next thing for me is live streams. So I know you guys probably know that we just ended pop culture for this year. All right. We will be returning, me and Goddess with the Pen will be returning next year with this segment, and we'll be back on January 6th of 2024. I just want to share this with you guys because I know people have really been enjoying this segment. Shouts out to Goddess with the Pen for wanting to do it. Like I said before, all it takes is for people, participation and willing to go into it. Also, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about, still dealing with pop culture, Blurred and Goddess, is that we will still have our first guest next year. Still not an official date, and I don't want to give you guys an official date. Like, you told me this date, and it ain't that date. How could you? You know what I'm saying? So, no dates yet. Just know that Bump Jonas, also known as Sprinkle Some Salt Productions, will be our actual first guest on pop culture. Shouts out to Random Abomination for suggesting it. Also, Grandmaster Low for suggesting it as well, because you guys was like, yo, you could do guests, but just don't oversaturate it with having too many guests on this segment. And I understand why you said that, because you look at some other people's segments, what they do on the Consecrator side, and they're doing too much with it, where it's not really working out for a segment. And I already have a co-host for that, so I know what y'all mean by that. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is my second segment. Literally the Consecrator seat. The Consecrator seat will be coming back next year. I do not have an official release date. I do apologize for that. I just got to figure out who wants to go first. I have 4 people so far that I have not collaborated with. One person that I'm kind of glad that they finally said yes. And the other people, I'm curious about learning about their channel as well. that I may have not known about as well. There's two. And then there's another person too, by the way, that I do know about their channel. So it's going to be fun, but I'm going to do something a little different when I interview them. But yes, the Consecrator seat is returning next year. I look forward to working with some of these consecrators I haven't worked with before. Returning people will return eventually. I just didn't want to go into like the new year, like, hey, so and so back already, and I'm like, it's too soon. It's too soon, and I didn't want that. So, like I said, be on the lookout for that. But keep in mind, if you want to collaborate with me, it takes communication, effort on both ends. We can't do this one way communication. That does not work well when it comes to collaborations. I need to either, I can hit you up on social media, you know what I'm saying, whether it's video call, or if you inbox me that way. Sometimes, you know I've done it with phone number before. That works too. But it all depends on your form of communication. So we have to be on a page of wanting to communicate with one another, because it's not going to work if I don't communicate our actual thoughts and trying to figure out where we're going to go with this. So keep in mind, when you collaborate with people, value their time just like you value your time, right? So just keep that in mind. That's a tip. That is a tip for people that are doing this. The next thing for me is literally my subscriber base. Even though I have a lot of men subscribers for my channel, great. I'm not against that. It's good to see recently that it is changing, even though the men are still the top subscribers for my channel. Excuse me. I have women subscribers that have been kind of dominating like these last 20 days. I was like, what? I was surprised because literally I struggled literally with trying to get women subscribers at some point. I mean, I wasn't like, oh my God, like mad or sad about it. I knew eventually it would come. Good to see that as well. Growth is important after all, right? So good to see that there's not just men subscribers, but also women subscribers checking out the channel a bit more often, as much as the men subscribers. And I'm glad to honestly see that. But let's talk about the next thing. And the next thing is watch hour goal. So my main watch hour goal for next year, and I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, what? Illblerdmatic? Are you really ambitious? Yes, I am very ambitious. For me, I am trying to reach the 3,000 watch hours. Like, I know it's achievable. I know it can happen. But I need that extra help. If y'all can go check out the old content, go check it out. If you go check out some of these playlists, go check it out. That is the goal. You know what I'm saying? If I can have a big sub count, why can't illblerdmatic get to 3,000 watch hours, right? But that is the thing. The other thing I'm proud about with my channel, and I gotta say, I've reached a couple videos where I have 1,000 views. It's still very surreal to me. I'm like, wait. illblerdmatic got 1,000 views. And also some of my videos have 900, views. So it's good to see the progression. Hopefully, like I said, next year I do look forward to. Hope you guys look forward to the return of both my segments, by the way. And like I said, I forgot to mention, my second segment is pretty much to give people the spotlight for their channel. For people that don't know about their channel, may eventually end up checking out their channel. But like I said, I'm proud of the progress I made this year. I may not be where I want to be, but hey, guess what? There is a 2024, and that's the game plan for me. I'm like, okay, if I can't do it this year, next year. Believe that. But it's a blur. Living the word, guys. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, also fully watching the video, guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'm out.